The wind in downtown Chicago that morning carried the smell of burnt coffee and damp concrete. People rushed past each other with their headphones in, their faces buried in screens, and no one seemed to notice the man sitting near the corner of Maple and 3rd Street. His jacket was old, faded brown, torn near the elbow. His jeans were stained, shoes nearly falling apart. To anyone passing by, he looked like another homeless man trying to survive another cold November morning. But under those layers of dirt and faded fabric was Nathan Cole, a 28-year-old billionaire, the CEO of Tech, one of the fastest-growing AI companies in the United States. No one knew that the man who had been featured on Forbes magazine just months earlier was now blending in among the forgotten faces of the city. He wasn't there for publicity. He wasn't there to prove anything. He just wanted to feel real again. The last few years had turned Nathan's life into a blur of board meetings, private jets, and fake smiles. He had money, but no peace. He could buy anything, except honesty, except love that didn't come with expectations. That's why he had chosen this disguise. No luxury car, no designer suit, just an old backpack, a torn jacket, and a few dollars in his pocket. That morning, as the sun broke through the clouds, Nathan's stomach growled. He hadn't eaten since yesterday. He wanted to live exactly as an ordinary man would. No hidden credit cards, no assistant to save him. Across the street, a small food cart caught his eye. A hand-painted sign read, "Lily's Sandwiches, made with heart." Behind the cart stood a young woman, around his age, maybe 27, 28. Her blonde hair was tied messily in a bun, strands falling onto her cheeks. Her clothes were faded and patched in places, the color of worn denim and sun-washed cotton. Her hands moved quickly, layering slices of tomato, lettuce, and turkey between soft bread. "Morning," Nathan said softly as he approached. She looked up and smiled, not the fake kind people gave him at business parties, but a tired, genuine one. "Morning, sir. What can I get you?" He hesitated. What's the cheapest one you've got?" Her smile didn't fade. "Everything's $5, but for you I can make it 3. Nathan blinked. "Why would you do that?" She shrugged. "You look like you need a good meal more than I need $2 extra." He felt a lump form in his throat. It had been years since anyone spoke to him with that kind of kindness. He handed her the last crumpled bills he had and watched her prepare the sandwich with care, wrapping it neatly in paper and handing it to him with a napkin. "There you go," she said. "Turkey and cheese, extra lettuce. I'm Lily." "Nathan," he replied. He sat on the curb beside her cart, eating slowly. The sandwich was warm, soft, and simple, but to him, it tasted better than anything from his luxury penthouse kitchen. "So, Nathan," she said, leaning against the cart, "you from around here?" He smiled faintly. "Not really. Just trying to find my place." She nodded. "Yeah, aren't we all?" Her eyes had that kind of sadness that only people who've struggled carry, but also a quiet strength. Between bites, Nathan found himself watching her, the way she greeted every customer with a smile, even when they ignored her. The way she counted every coin, every dollar carefully. When the day ended and the city lights began to glow, Nathan stayed until she packed up her cart. She pushed it slowly down the street toward a small alley where her old pickup truck was parked. "Need help with that?" he asked. She looked surprised, then nodded. "Sure, thanks." They loaded the cart together. The wind had turned colder, and Lily rubbed her hands for warmth. Nathan took off his jacket, his only one, and offered it to her. She frowned. "You'll freeze." "I'll be fine," he said. She hesitated, then accepted it. "You're strange, Nathan." He laughed quietly. "You have no idea." As she climbed into her truck, she called out, "See you tomorrow?" He looked at her, unsure what tomorrow would bring, but for the first time in years, he wanted to find out. "Yeah," he said. "See you tomorrow." The engine coughed, headlights flickered, and the old pickup rolled away into the night. Nathan stood under the streetlight, wind cutting through his thin shirt, but his chest felt warm. For once, not because of money, but because of something far rarer, human kindness. He didn't know that this woman, this humble sandwich seller, would soon change everything he believed about love, trust, and what truly matters. The next morning, Nathan was already waiting near Lily's Sandwiches cart when she arrived. Her old pickup rattled, the same tired sound echoing through the street. She smiled when she saw him. "You're early," she said. "Couldn't sleep." He replied. For the next few weeks, Nathan helped her every day, washing lettuce, slicing bread, taking orders. They talked about everything: dreams, fears, the things money couldn't buy. Nathan never told her who he really was. He just listened, laughed, and learned what it meant to live simply. Lily dreamed of opening a small cafe one day, a warm place where people could sit, eat, and feel less alone. Nathan made a quiet promise to himself. He would make it happen. One cold afternoon, Lily arrived to find a brand new cafe standing where her little cart used to be. The sign above the door read, "Lily's Sandwiches and Coffee." Her heart stopped. Nathan stood by the door, still in his worn clothes, holding a folded piece of paper. "I thought you deserved something better," he said softly. Tears filled her eyes. "Nathan, how did you?" He handed her the paper. It was a deed. The cafe was hers. And beneath his name, she finally saw it written clearly. Nathan Cole, founder of Coltech Industries. Her lips parted in shock. "You're that Nathan Cole?" He nodded slowly. "I didn't want you to see the money first. I wanted you to see me." Lily stared at him for a long time, then smiled. "I saw you from the first day, Nathan. The clothes didn't matter. You did." He exhaled, relieved, his eyes soft with gratitude. The bell above the cafe door rang as she stepped inside for the first time. Warm light spilled over them. Nathan followed her in, and for once, he didn't feel like a billionaire or a stranger in disguise. He just felt home.